Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trina O'Gorman, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So this is a video essay, and it's going to be really short, but I just want to share a little story with you about a concept that I've been thinking about a lot lately. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that June is my birthday month. And I celebrate my birthday from June 4th until July 4th. I've been doing that for quite some time. Through Instagram, one of the ways that I celebrate my birthday is to ask some of my followers or those who wish to participate to send me paper clips. And that is because in my life there is a story behind paper clips, and I'm going to share that story with you today. I've displayed on my desk some of my new and old paper clips, but the story about the paper clip starts with this one, or these two. I have two of them out on my desk. It's a small paper clip with a smiley face on it. About 9 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago, I was in a stationery store. I had been asked to do a gratitude journaling workshop in that same stationery store. And I can't remember if this happened before or after I did the workshop, but I noticed in the store near the register that there was a box of paper clips, these paper clips right here. Now, I was going through a really tough financial time in my life. At that particular time, my ex-husband and I had recently separated, and I was trying to manage things on my own with the boys. The separation, him walking out, came as quite a surprise, and he since passed away in 2018, but this was before that happened. So I saw these paper clips. They were in a box, and I wanted the paper clips. I'm like, oh, they're paper clips. The stationery store was great, but I knew I couldn't afford to get much. But I was like, oh, I can afford to get these paper clips. But I couldn't. The paper clips were actually too expensive, the entire box of them. And so I asked the owner of the shop, with whom I'm still friends today, but I wasn't friends with her at that point. It was someone who followed me on Instagram who asked me to do a workshop, and this is how I got to know what a wonderful person she was. I asked her if she could sell the paper clips separately, and without hesitation, she opened the box and she sold me 4 or 5 of them. I can't remember the exact number, but I have 2 left, and I actually hold on to those 2. I don't use them for anything because I'm afraid that I will lose them. But from that point on, the paperclip became a symbol in my life. It was a symbol of, like, I'm going to hold it together, right? And I'm going to hold it together with the help of others, because prior to that, I used to think I had to do everything myself. And in order for us to make it, I had to be tough, I had to be strong, I had to be like a superwoman. And while it's true, I did really have to put on my big girl panties and oftentimes, keep a stiff upper lip and manage everything. I soon and very early and for the best learned that it was going to take a village for me to hold it together and keep us all afloat. And luckily we had an amazing support system, and we still do. And so I have a huge paperclip collection now, and it is a sweet story. It's a simple joy. It is a symbol in my life. When I talk to others, I tell them the story about the paperclip and about, her name is Joanne, her opening the box of paper clips and selling me just a few that I could afford. We Joanne and I actually went into New York on a stationery store crawl, and she didn't know I was broke. And we went into a stationery store called Goods for the Study. It's a subsidiary or whatever of the McNally Jackson store in Soho. We went to that shop, and again, all I could afford were a few paper clips. And these are some of the paper clips. I still have those too. These artistically shaped paper clips. I forget the name of the designer. I wish I could remember. I got these. And I know for a fact that a friend of mine who I met through Instagram sent to me this one. That's from Kathy. This is from Dahlia. And this paperclip I've had since before I even got married. I got those paper clips. It was a set of 6 of them, I think, from Barnes and Noble on a date night. And this bright yellow paper clip was given to me by my sons for either my birthday or Mother's Day last year. They gave me paper clips for my birthday this year too, but I don't have those out on my desk right now. But the point that I wanted to share with you is that I think it really helps to clarify and give meaning to my life when I think of these simple symbols, the paperclip. Every time I see a paperclip, every time someone gives me a paperclip, every time I share a paperclip with others, because I often share paperclips from my collection with other people, it's a reminder that, yeah, I can hold it all together with the help of others. And it is a symbol of connection and resilience. And surprisingly enough, I found that historically there is meaning behind the paperclip. I think students from the University of Oslo during World War II wore paperclips as a sign of resistance, and you could actually be arrested for wearing a paperclip. And even though I didn't know that at the time that I started collecting paperclips, knowing that there is a history of symbolism behind the paperclip dating back to World War II gives it even more meaning for me. So it is a symbol of resilience. It is a symbol of unity. It is a symbol of resistance throughout history. So I just wanted to share that with you as a suggestion when you're writing your story, when you're thinking about how you narrate your own life and your own personal story, what symbols you have that are representative of different ideas in your life. And symbols, I'm an English teacher, a writing professor now, but I've taught English and my degrees are in English and writing. But symbolism in literature is the use of any person, situation, or object to represent an idea or concept of some sort in a story. And symbols are really, really powerful because they are things that connect us to those ideas the way that paper clips connect me to the idea of connection, unity, resilience, all of that stuff, strength, courage in my own life. So that's it. That's all I have to say about my paperclip collection right now. I'm going to share some images of you. I have them sorted in a Bisley 5-drawer file cabinet with dividers and everything. I take this very seriously and love them dearly. I thank you for joining me. I hope you found this to be thoughtful, and yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe you have a collection or a symbol that represents some idea in your own life. I'd love to hear about that. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye.